First of all, I'd like to thank you so much for having me. I am inspired by the significant contribution of the Dow Academy to the basic education of youth in Botswana. So my name is Dineo Serame. I'm a Rhodes Scholar currently doing my PhD in biomedical engineering at the University of Oxford. I am a performance poet, an activist, and a founder of a platform called Blackout Africa. So the goal of the platform is to make education more accessible to African students as well as share information about mental health services. I am also delighted to share that the Blackout Africa has recently launched the Blackout Scholarship, a program targeted at promoting educational equity in high schools in Botswana. So thank you very much for having me.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, that's good.
We're very sorry. Like I said, we're moving from our campus to here, and we're just setting up and stuff like that.
Okay.
Internet itimile ka kwa, and that's where we're gonna have the fun conversation with the kids and stuff. So we had
Okay.
to find a hustle, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to be here because we already set the appointment, and you are a guy, you are a guy, you
Yeah.
know.
So wait, have you started with the interview?
You did introduce yourself, so
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
cool,
Okay.
but it was very formal.
Oh, I didn't know. Like I thought this was meant to be formal.
Hey, ma, did you read the memo? We sent the memo that listen, this is not very formal. You have to relax. All right,
But
so
I don't even understand how I'm supposed to introduce myself without being formal because like all of my achievements are me. So like I
yeah, right,
yeah,
yeah. It's not like I'm a piano star or something.
exactly.
All right. We're gonna jump into the questions that we said before that, and then
Yeah,
after that, we'll just do a freestyle. Is that okay?
but that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So right next to me is Tato.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Tato was doing. He was the head boy here at the Dow Academy. He's a former from five.
Yeah.
And what's happening this side is that we have a tele radio station, right?
Yeah.
So guys like Tato and three, four more, right? Four more, yeah, yeah, four more. Bahi ruler in the school to work in the tele radio, right? Which is a cool thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what we do here, ne?
Mm.
And of course, you are an advocate for mental health,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mental health. You're also about education,
Yeah.
as per the blackout recently, right? What you
Yeah.
did was
Yes.
amazing. So let's talk about that project, right? In
Yeah.
terms of why did you choose the specific, did I say demographic, those specific people, and
Yeah.
why particularly education or tuition, or just to give us a feel, what was your thought process in terms of going towards giving them that particular scholarship?
Oh, okay. So Data Blackout Africa started in 2019. The idea of it started in 2019 following the media blackout in Sudan. So a lot of
Oh,
people didn't have access to the internet or to media. People didn't know what was happening in Sudan. So we only saw
yeah,
that celebrity Rihanna post that, oh, this is
yeah.
happening, just like so that people are aware of what is happening in Sudan. So from that, I was like, why not then create a platform in Longhore? It does the opposite in the sense that it have to information in Longhore they don't have access to. So that is how
Mm-hmm.
Africa started, and I named it Blackout from the blackout, the media blackout. So now going into the scholarship, so the main thing Sub Blackout Africa was always to create lasting impact in people's lives, and I thought
Mm-hmm.
better way to do that than to invest in basic education. And that is how now I came up with the Blackout Scholarship. So jaaka re itse gore, it takes a village to raise a child, right? So
Definitely.
yeah, so through the scholarship fund, we're trying to mold future leaders of Botswana. Ba e leng gore re lebeletse bana ba e leng gore they have so much potential, but that potential is dimmed by lack. Kore motho a tswa kwa lapeng le e leng gore motsadi ga a kgone go mo duelela school fees, motsadi ga a kgone
Mm-hmm.
go duelela stationery. So we're like, there is that gap e leng gore e teng mo basic education ya ko Botswana. Bana ba e leng gore ba ka kgona go tsaya di-merit di-A ga ba kgone because they don't have money to go to school some days. They don't have stationery se ba se tlhokang, and therefore blackout scholarship will bridge that gap. So yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
We're currently supporting 4 students go Molopodiba CJSS. So
Mm-hmm.
Sagona, it comes in the form of financial aid and mentoring. So scholarship Sagona, it identifies hardworking and motivated students by leveling that in financial need. But we don't only look at financial need, we are looking at people who are interested in leadership and service to that community. Ba batla go thusa, ba na le bokgoni jwa gore ba ka nna future leaders of tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. That's an interesting criteria there,
Yeah.
Thank
right?
you very much.
Because
Yeah.
you
Because at the Dark Academy, I'm not sure if you know, our tagline is actually growing problem solvers.
yeah.
Yes. I like that. Yes.
All right. So speaking of education,
Mm,
what would you say are the major differences between the system here
mm.
and
Um, it's
in the
kind of
UK? Sorry.
yeah, it's kind of hard to answer that question because now the level of education is like when I was in Botswana, I was in undergrad
Yeah,
and I was
yeah, yeah.
but here I'm doing a completely different thing, which is just
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
research. But what I have seen from media and from watching the news and stuff like that, okay,
mm-hmm.
pandemic, yeah, COVID-19 is similar. The students here continued on going to school through e-learning. Ko Botswana, it's something that is still like has impossible, especially in remote areas like Go Pisana Molopo, where the scholarship is helping students. So Banabako Pisana Molopo, they don't have access to the internet like students here. So e-learning in AC or Botswana, so they had to stop teaching us. So I think that's
Yeah.
the main thing. We don't have access to information in Botswana compared to here. Yeah.
I mean, the government said they were giving out tabs and stuff in the next couple of years. So I hope
Yeah, I
we'll,
saw that. I was like
yeah,
very impressed with that, but obviously it's gonna take time. It's not something that's just gonna happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, like with the education system in the UK and like Botswana, what would you say is realistic that realistically could be implemented in Botswana? Like it doesn't have to be like super expensive or super out there. What thing can Botswana take from the UK and implement it realistically?
Really, really happy things like it won't take time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think we can really adapt? Hella, hella. So, hella by observation.
I think I was very disappointed with our results. Kennedy Jamaloba,
Mm,
they're less than 100 or something like that. And so
yeah,
I feel like the Ministry of Education must take into account the whole bana, like I said, bana botla bana access to some of these things.
yeah,
So
yeah.
simple things like go kopa bo orange kana mascom gore ba kgone go tsenya internet router ka ile one mo sekolong. I feel like that could like improve Botswana's education so much because there's a lot of information more internet thing. And I was also I was going through your page, more Facebook, Mr. Dow is always doing the YouTube
Science experiments, yeah.
experiments e leng gore ngwana o ko legaeng like they don't have access to such things ha ne ba ka kgona gore bogolo let's say 1 hour a week or 1 hour a day ngwana wa nna hatsi o lebella Mr. Dow I got science experiment and they actually realize gore science ke go mo e leng gore go tangible le bone they can actually like try to get there ba kgone go dira something like that. I feel like yeah we should just like try to teach our children gore ba ska e limita based on the resources tse ba nang le tsone because na ne ke sa itse le gore ke kgona go applyela scholarship I didn't even know about like the possibility of me coming to the UK. So if we teach kids from a young age gore oh if you o sena madi ko lapeng you can have funding from this specific parastatal or company or whatever and also we should give you access to internet ba kgone gore dikolo di kgone go bua le di-library tse di leng mo the different villages for okay by this time can we please give our kids access to your internet services access to your books gore le bone ba kgone go ithuta dilo tse e leng gore ngwana o ga bone o kgona go di ithuta.
Hey, Uzur, there's been an issue going around. Hagitsuru, what is your take on it, ne? And it's something that we are also observing here at the Dawa Academy, which is why we do the things we do, including having Botato join like your teleradio. We have things like people rebuilding laptops, coding and stuff like that. Part of the Botswana syllabus or whatever it is, the education curriculum, is sort of updated in terms of what skills are now needed in, the workforce.
Yeah,
Botswana.
Limita. Yeah,
Yeah,
Limita.
Limit, I get.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. You said this is not too formal, but so
Eh,
I'm
eh,
not even gonna lie to you. I did not know hore nna ke le Dineo ke kgona go coder. Right now, my whole PhD is based on coding. Does that
there
make
you
sense?
go.
My whole
There you
PhD
go.
is based on coding. But when I
Right.
go to B, or we got mechanical engineering, the one time by got coding, by got MATLAB for one lesson, and
Right.
that you don't even know who got C++. Right now, I managed to code up my website because kiniki tutor on the internet.
Come on.
Wow.
So you
So
coded
I
exactly.
I did, and then you learn HTML. So I learned HTML from like the website coding stuff, and then I was like, okay, this is how you do this. So I feel like,
Right.
yeah, like you said, syllabus sa rona tshwanetse gore e update tota bana ba itse gore gape,
As soon as possible. Like it.
yeah, and I really like what you guys are doing with what I think I would call like exposure education, where students actually go in, balebella computer, they open it up, and then they put it back together. Something like that.
True.
Ngwana ha itse o tla bolella about computer awareness. I didn't even like computer awareness. Does it say I am
Yeah.
sorry. Does it
Honestly, it feels like in game but hela mo computer le bongwe ba receive ba okay ke computer sharp.
I was taught mouse again, monitor again for like 2 years straight. Go computer,
Right?
and that did not help me in any way. So I feel like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, they should really try to update that syllabus. Gore e kgone go matcha what the industry is looking for right now.
Exactly.
What do you think about, like, obviously when you from the UK and Botswana, like, how do you handle culture shock, and what culture shock moments do you have? Oh my God, what?
Oh my goodness. First of all, I will not try to say gore ha gona bo racism and stuff like that. So people who are coming from Botswana Batakwan, but are aware of stuff that they might experience or we don't experience. Ha ke tsena kwano, people touched my hair all the time. In Nakanya, oh my god, this looks so nice. How do you do this? And I'm like, you can like my hair, but just don't touch my hair. So
Yeah.
we don't experience ko Botswana. Culture shock in terms of food. Ke ithutile go bone kwano. As much as I like prawns, I also feel like ha gona bo mogodu, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I miss that. Yeah, I miss the food, and I miss like obviously go na le vibe ko Botswana, the people, the culture, the music is very different. So obviously there's gonna be a bit of a culture shock.
Hey, speaking of culture, in terms of music and stuff like that, have you been keeping up with music and stuff like that?
Yes, it's kind of hard to keep up all the time, but I feel like how when you're missing home, when you're homesick, it's easy to listen to music wa bogologolo e leng gore it's like nostalgic o go gopotsa how go like. So most of the
Are a top 5 in your playlist?
top 5 in my playlist, yeah, music wa Botswana. So I listen to a lot of Dr. Vom when I miss home. So I listen to a lot of Tobani when I miss home. I said what?
No.
And I listen.
So, already Dr. Vom.
Tsaya Tobani.
Music wa go Botswana, what go
Yeah. No, I'm not saying it represents music of Botswana in its entirety.
Okay.
But I am saying that's the kind of music that I listen to. And I even like teach my not black people about the music. I'm like, you need to listen to Tobani, it's a banger. And and then
Wow.
also listen to Mexico Sen because like she's always been amazing. Oh, I love Sen, like Koisen.
Koisen, yeah.
People said hits. It hits. So
Oh my
I
goodness.
like that music. I listen to a bit of Hansi, and then and oh my god, what's Mposibina?
Okay. Yeah, no, that's deep.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm not gonna lie. I also listen to William.
Yeah, right. Right.
Oh my god.
No.
Guys,
I don't think you have an option there.
Oh my god. And the other song is very Yeah.
Then
So
you
and
which one? Which one? The one with Daito Seiko? The
what?
sad one?
Where's my phone? I think it's number 2 on my phone. Sorry. I'm just like going to the song. How it feels, Pitagin.
Yes, that
Yeah,
one.
my
Have you
song.
seen the recent one though?
Which
The
one?
recent one.
Which one? What's the name?
I'm gonna
Everyone,
embarrass myself.
I've,
If you
I've,
do a
I think I've seen that online, but the name just kind of like put me off because I was like, what
hey,
is?
no, like that. Why your plug? We're putting you up. We're putting you
Okay,
up.
I'll check it. He's very
Yeah.
good. He's
Mm.
good. Yeah.
Would you say you being in like the UK and stuff like that, what do you think you have personally learned there that you would have not learned here? Like what's that one key skill, or maybe it's not there, or you want to learn it in the future, like a skill that it's like from the UK that can't really be accessible here.
Thata o batla go tsamaya.
A skill that, I learned ice skating recently.
Wow, you see what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? We can't do
Okay.
that here.
Okay.
That's so
Okay.
cool.
I'm not saying I
Okay.
was very good at it, but I learned it, which is like a
Yeah.
Okay.
skill for me. But like, but I think the most intimidating thing about going to I think kwano ke gore fitlhela bana ba e leng gore ba 3 years old, 5 years old, but I
Yeah.
skated like pros, and now it's falling. Like no, it was very, it
It was
was
quite embarrassing.
it was very embarrassing. But I'm glad that I learned that. Yeah, it was very nice. And now I also go hiking, and like what people think. So
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of, we're still in the culture items, right?
mm,
Uh, what are the crazy or quirky, unique things that you miss about Botswana in terms of Botswana culture?
what is quirky? So I think like
Unique nyana, those
I
things is like
I miss the food. So
the food.
I was like, I tried to order like Jamaican food here, and they
Mm.
have tribe, which is mohodu. But
Yeah.
mohodu no mosweu. So I was like, what kind is this? Ba o tlhatswa mo e leng gore o nna mosweu, and I was like, no man,
Ga ba itse gore o molato na le that thing. That
thing.
What
nyana.
thing?
That thing. That thing.
So I miss
Huh?
like authentic Tswana food, and I miss
Right?
people. I miss I miss mogolokwane. Yesterday I was listening to Basadi
That's one thing. Yeah.
Oh, I miss mogolokwane, guys. I've been trying to learn how to ululate, but it's obviously not going well because I'm still
Wow.
um
Re re yanong, re go sendela voice note ya Mogolokwane. We have a lady here who was very good at Mogolokwane.
send a
What do
voice
you do?
send a little tutorial.
Tutorial. What was the name? Flexi P, right? Yeah, we had a lady called Flexi P. She's very good at Mogolokwane. She said she does it for events.
Yeah. And also, what's her name? We also had Palesa,
Well,
Miss
someone is
Botswana.
like, ooh, yeah.
Yes, she knows how to do it. She did
Yeah.
it, right?
She did it on our show also, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I love her. So yeah. I know she's on TikTok and she's been teaching people Ghana culture, which I really like. So
Mm.
yeah, food, music.
What about the non-traditional things? Like, what did you and your friends used to do?
Can I?
Mafresh. Who's mafresh one?
I was gonna say that my fresh way. Oh, guys,
Not
now
fries,
now
mate.
you're making
Not
me.
baked potatoes. You understand? Mafureshi.
Even like chips, like fries, they're not the same as my fresh. Go get my fresh and I'll wait. I've been trying to get a recipe of magunya from my grandmother. I tried to hold magunya one time and it just didn't work for me.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. What? We
Yeah.
hope the people are not listening to this. Anyway, um, let's go back to the more serious things
Mm,
for a minute.
mm,
Yeah, let's talk about how we know the project that you've done. Your organization is Blackout Africa, right?
yeah.
And future projects.
Mm,
Also, how can one who's interested and is also in Botswana has access to Bana and stuff like that join,
mm,
right?
mm.
And how can somebody do what you're doing also without necessarily being part of
Oh,
Blackout or anything like that? Like just how you came about, how much do you think you would need to award a scholarship? You know what I'm saying? Is that like you come here? Yeah.
It's actually not as it's not like what people would think. It's not really a lot. So how I started was just like raising funds more using a GoFundMe page.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
You have
so
a GoFundMe.
I
Plug
have a
it, plug it. Ke yone mang ngwanaka?
it's just like blackout scholarships for Botswana.
Blackout scholarship for Botswana.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
think
I
our lady here will try to type it up. We'll try to type it up and show it on screen. Blackout scholarships for Botswana.
yeah.
All
So
right.
that's
Yeah.
the
Continue.
GoFundMe, and then we've been raising funds there. A lot of people, Baba Mo, most of the Rhodes scholars have like really tried to help with raising funds.
Mm-hmm.
So the money that we raised there, that's the money that went to the students and also in
So that's I think that's an interesting point. You are
yeah,
not doing it alone. You
I'm
are
not
with other people,
yeah.
right?
So like
So you
I'm
have other young people who are passionate but might not necessarily have the
yeah,
mobilization power.
yeah,
And but ma 10 pula, ma 20 pula, a go kopana, you guys do that.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
amazing, yeah.
Exactly. So has go mo e leng gore go tlhoka a lot. Ke ka hela gore if you can manage to raise funds, I think mo gongwe e ne go tswa mo allowance ya me because I get a stipend every month. So I
Yeah,
saved
yeah.
up and then decided to use some of that money to
Mm-hmm.
scholarship, and that helped. And also like my mom, who's the one who launched the scholarship, le no na thusa thata um and helped with like who bua le batho ko Botswana because I'm far away from home and I couldn't go home ka December. So she was the one who was helping in terms of go kopana le di-headmaster tsa sekolo sa teng and to get that permission gore go kgona go bua le bana ba teng and give scholarship. Because I don't think if o sena a good relationship le batho ba sekolo se o batlang go se thusa, it really won't work because they're the ones ba leng gore ba decide gore can we go ahead with this project in our school or not? Can we expose our students to these people or not? So yeah, I think it's just been that really. So ha motho a batla go simolola their own scholarship, just make sure you identify one school e leng gore o ka simolola ka yone, and then make sure you have a good relationship with that school gore o kgone go simolola o kgone go bua le bana, and also like know what exactly you want to do with that scholarship.
Wow. Are you even now at the UK, since you're focusing on your studies, would you say you're as involved in the Blackout Scholarship thing even there? Like, to what extent is your involvement? Like, what exactly do you help? How do you help like facilitate and stuff?
I am everywhere when it comes to black. It's probably very annoying to like my mom and my sister because ke bone ba thusang thata tota ko Botswana, and because I'm far away from home. So I am involved. We decided go nna le a WhatsApp group e leng gore mo teng re bua ka di-ideas that we have for the next scholarship, for example, the next event if we're doing an event. So I am always like facilitating when it comes to a lot of things that to do with blackout. And like I said, because ke nna ke neng ke simolola website that thing, I look at what I need to put up more website thing. I edit the website almost every day. So that I'm gonna say I'm 100% hands-on with it.
Actually, like I think I actually admire that because some people will start these things just to have a good college essay, then abandon it. So I admire the fact that you are putting everything into it, and even when you're focusing on studies, you are still having that bit of time to
Yeah.
work on blackout.
Yeah, yeah, it's obviously like you need to be able to have go kgona go ikgaoganya, like your time for school and your time for other projects. So I am still learning how to like manage my time better with that, but I really do enjoy doing stuff Blackout Africa, and I think that's what keeps me going. Ke gore I enjoy doing this and I enjoy helping people, and that is why I'm still doing it to this day.
That's dope. Neriling, did you answer our questions, Tsotlhe?
I
How
think
can people join you, Baba Kwang?
oh, okay,
I know
so
you have the yeah.
So for Blackout Africa, Tata, we're always like looking for collaborations with other people. So we have blog posts tse e leng gore if o le motho o ratang go kwala o motho e leng gore Tata, you are in any sphere mo botshelong, any industry, we want who can write about that industry, who can tell us about what they do exactly so that other people can be interested in what they do. So, for example, our last blog post was from Serena Mifinyana, who is one of the executive directors at N&M Productions. They're the
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
who are responsible for the cop drama called The Star. E leng gore Palesa Molefe o worked mo go one. So they
Mm-hmm.
wrote that. And so she wrote a blog post, I think it was titled Storytelling in Africa, or the Importance of Storytelling in Africa. So it's something saying it's not really like education in the conventional sense, but she was educating people about her industry and how to get involved. So
So
yeah.
you are getting content creators, I get it.
Yeah. So
And
with
then
creators, if o batla go thusa, o batla go kwala, just like talk to me. If o batla also to help with mentoring the 4 selected students, you can like talk to me about it and we'll see what we can do.
hey, can I talk to you? Talk to you, Hakai Hohan.
Oh, I have an email that is specifically for Blackout. It's Dineo.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah.
dineo@blackoutafrica.com.
What about WhatsApp? Do you have a WhatsApp that's specifically for Blackout? Because you
I
know WhatsApp is very easily
I
accessible. Especially
do,
ka
but
kwano ngwanak.
okay, I do, but
My
I don't
social letle ngwanak.
I don't think I remember.
My social. Do you remember my social?
I don't think I was on my social again. I must come right.
She has
I'm
forgotten.
sorry. I've been away for so
All
long.
my friends ke ga orange.
Let
What's
me
this
look
three?
for the Blackout Africa phone number so that people.
Yeah, Tlamonena, because I think WhatsApp is one of the most accessible platforms ka kwano.
Yeah. Okay.
Eh,
So the number for my WhatsApp, yeah, Blackout Africa is so +44, which is our area code.
hey, give me a minute. Wait a minute, because we want to display here on screen, right?
Okay.
All right. Okay, you can say it.
So it's +44, then 7376 237 001.
+44
7376
7376
237
237.
001.
I sound like an old man. I'm gonna say it one more time, okay?
Okay.
+44
Yes.
73
Yes.
76
Yes.
23
Yes.
7001.
Yes. That's it.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, regarding to like Blackout Africa, do you have like because you told us like you're currently mentoring 4 students.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys like have any statistics of previous people who are mentored or people who are in the Blackout thing? What have they gone on to do, or do you guys just mentor them, then you free them like a beautiful bird, or do you?
That's a really good question, but we just started the Blackout Scholarship. So the 4 students by sponsor, they will be the first ever. They are the first ever Blackout scholars, and
Wow.
be the first ever to receive our mentoring. And right now, I know our mentors at the moment. Motho e leng gore o tla ba thusa with that is my mom, because most of the students want to go into like politics and want to do like finance. So she'll be mentoring those students. And then my sister might also help because she's also an economist. And we're also,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're also looking for like doctors ba e leng gore ba go kgona go mentor bana ba e leng gore they want to go into medicine. Unfortunately,
Wow.
none of the 4 students want to be engineers. So I feel like
My baby.
my babies, they don't
What are
want
you doing to me?
but it's fine. We're gonna have. I think I would really like to have now like a mass mentorship session with all of them. Elin Naya, but separate.
Kutlaling.
I
And we're
don't.
gonna do it via Zoom.
No, I really don't know. But hopefully, I'll be able to go home before July. I was supposed to go
Okay.
home by December, but I couldn't because of Omicron. But I'll be able to go home this year.
Oh, dope. I'm
Yeah.
just saying by around that time, maybe we might come over as well,
Oh,
a bit alive with some of the kids when you
that
do the
would,
mentorship thing, right?
yeah, I'll for sure like keep in contact with you guys just to tell you what's going on.
All right, man, this was amazing. We have 10 minutes left before the end.
Yeah.
And apparently, it wouldn't be fair for
Sleep.
us to end without asking, the major events regarding your mom's life and stuff like that, right? Are
Okay.
you comfortable
Yeah, you can
talking
ask.
to us? All
Ask.
right. Let's start with your sister was there yesterday to support as well.
Mm-hmm.
Apere mokgakgolwanenyana,
Yeah.
Angela, right?
Yeah.
Was it mokgakgolwane kana dikhibanyana?
No, it was just like a normal dress. It wasn't like anything.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
It was a very, very proud moment
Yeah.
for ladies here, the female gender here in Botswana. How
Yeah.
do you feel about that? How did you make you feel? What does it mean to you, generally? Like being part of the whole journey. Kana wena ha o tele rona, nna ke gone re tsenang kgang tele, re sena go acknowledge. You've been with this woman from day one, and
Yeah.
you've seen her grow and fight through all of this.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you, and how does it feel?
Obviously, it's a very proud moment for me. Like learning, I had the speech, I sent her a message. I was like, I'm very, very proud of you because I understand journey ya gago le kwa tswang teng. I remember she used to be the one on our kwala this budget speech for Bo Re Balezi Gaolati,
Mm.
Bo Re Mathambo, and now to see her delivering one as the first female minister of finance is just like my proudest moment. And obviously, by celebrating her, it doesn't mean Holly we're not celebrating other women who came before
Mm.
politics. Like we saw Madao Nebaleteng. Madao is the one who organized the march to parliament with her. So the fact that a woman with Madao's like stature and le gore ke motho e leng gore very accomplished can take the time out of their busy schedules to celebrate another woman, that to me was just amazing to see.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It is incredible. We love when women support women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a rare occurrence. Anyway, how about the whole? Did you have a chance to listen to the whole speech and stuff like that? I haven't. I don't want to act like I'm
Yeah.
smart out here. I
Yeah.
used to give a chance to also analyze, which I'm going to do. I think tomorrow. I'm gonna have a day off tomorrow just to relax, and then I think I'll look into it. But your takes from it?
So ha ke se ke se bale sotlhe but ke badile hale le hale. And
Mm,
I know that they're gonna start debating ka budget speech ka mosoko parliamenting. So people should
mm,
be ready for that debate. And what I
mhm,
took from it is I'm actually happy with the allocation of funds, ko Botswana,
mm,
especially in the sense that they prioritize basic education and they prioritize like health because right now
mm,
what we're trying to do is when we're dealing with the ramification, it's a pandemic, COVID-19,
mm,
and therefore we should focus on the pandemic and how we're gonna deal with it and how we're gonna like resuscitate our economy following the pandemic. So I feel like a lot of you might say why go no go sa bue ka youth unemployment there, why no go sa bue ka certain things. It's like but right now the main topic was how to deal with ditlamorago tsa COVID-19. It doesn't
mm.
necessarily mean gore bo youth unemployment that we don't care
They're
about.
overlooked or
It,
Yeah.
it just
mm,
means right now we have not really more pressing issues. We have another pressing issue along what we should add to the agenda.
yeah.
Yeah, I was happy about it, but I'm
Mm.
obviously waiting for debate ako
The
parliament.
final verdict.
Yeah, what people think about it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but also I might be biased because my mom was like presenting it. So
Hey, it was a cute one. It was home. It was personal.
yeah, so
Everything about it is good.
yeah, definitely
Mm.
biased there. Yeah.
Last words, Tato.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, how would you say, with like, you know, with everything that's happening and stuff like that, how do you feel
Mm,
about people discrediting all your accomplishments? Like Blackout Africa, you started it, it was your own thing. You
yeah,
got motivated, you got inspired. And
yeah,
I'm sure that people out there who are gonna think, oh, it's because it's whose daughter. So how do you challenge that and be like, no, this is my thing, I started it?
You know what? When I applied for the Rhodes Scholarship, my mom was not even a minister. I got the Rhodes Scholarship out of my own merit. And wa ko
Exactly.
interviewing o nna hape le ga 8 people mo paneleng ba go botsa dipotso, and you're the one
That's
who's
right.
answering those questions.
Exactly.
So when I won the Rhodes Scholarship, I was the only finalist wa ngwanyana mo the finalists in 2018,
Wow.
and I was the only one from Botswana. So ke feel like people should not just discredit that. Ba lebelele gore, what have I done in terms of who inspire bana ba bangwe to apply for something like the Rhodes Scholarship.
Come on.
So
Exactly.
I feel like, yeah, you can't just discredit something saying why even you have my track record. No na apply la Rhodes Scholarship, she got the scholarship, and obviously she's acquiring the skills to run.
Blackout we simulate o codile website. O batla
Yeah.
ra ireng.
Yeah, you
So,
can't even say
yeah.
it's my mom. My mom doesn't know how to code, so how
Let's
is
start
that
there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So basically, a message to the haters is like, my work speaks for itself.
Yeah,
Like, you've done
and
it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna, surround myself with batho ba e leng gore
Why
ba
did you just eat the
support-a.
mic?
Surround
Stop it.
I'm gonna just surround myself with positivity, batho ba e leng gore ba support-a and actually see the potential in Blackout Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ne go tla go dira sengwe ke lebetse. Wait.
Actually, I have one more question
Yeah.
because I'm very interested in Blackout and what you do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, and I'm sorry if this sounds a bit, what's it called? Invasive.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm sure you're willing to expand Blackout so that it can help and reach
Yeah.
more people.
Yeah.
Have you considered ever getting resources of people from London, the UK, like letting people know about your organization and like perhaps having people from there come and like maybe help in any way they can with Blackout?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been reaching out to people here in the UK. People here in the UK know about it. And honestly, scholarship the default scholarship taking just recently, the funding by UK. So
Wow.
percent of but the support that I got for my first scholarships ne le batho ba UK ba e leng gore they learned about me here, and I am glad that now Botswana are getting in on board, like they're getting on board about this. But in saying that, I think I am very hesitant in go tsaya motho mo UK right now ke mo isa Botswana ke re go bua le bana ko Botswana, because we're to make it a homegrown project. And I'm not saying gore ba ka ske ba thusi, ba ka thusa ha ba thusang ka teng, but it would be nice go lebella talent e teng ko Botswana, go lebella mentors from Botswana, and actually have help from batho ba Botswana ba e leng gore they will understand ngwana wa ko Botswana o tswang ko legaeng ko Botswana. Does that make sense? Like, you want
yeah,
to
it makes perfect.
Yeah, it does make perfect sense. Like,
Because I don't want to speak for you.
yeah, you need someone to like relate, you know.
Yeah.
exactly, so you want somebody o leng gore o ka relate le bana ba kgone go relate le ene. So ha o tla ka lekgowa le tswa somewhere ba go ipotsa how no ma
Yeah.
what do you think so much? Yeah, but
This has got 2 minutes.
Hmm?
Guys, this has got 2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
wanna talk?
yeah. In
Yeah,
saying
wanna-
that, that's not me saying I don't get help from like other people by Simbatswana.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
my tech guy, the person who helps with like looking over whether he got something right, is a white person. So
Hey,
Yeah.
kana rato re bue ka bone ba. We want to talk to you as a content creator. The market and industry is changing. Rena re bona le bana ha ba tla go our radio station. Some of them wants to be future TikTokers. You know, some of them want to be future YouTubers, right? Blackout is on YouTube.
yes, we're on
As
YouTube.
Blackout Africa or just Blackout?
Just Blackout Africa, I think. Blackout Africa. Yeah.
Okay, which episode should we jump into? Most recommended by
I
you.
have a lot of like travel vlogs and stuff like that. So I don't know if you'd like that. There's an episode about racism in the UK. So if anyone is interested in coming to the UK, I think they should look at that. And also the last episode was on the launching of the Blackout scholarships, where my mom was talking to the students in Mulabo CJSS. So I think, yeah, that will also be a good one.
How do you do your intro on Blackout? I guess you intro is.
Oh, I have an intro. It's just like me, like honestly, it's not even that It's not like
hi guys, it's your girl.
it's very hard.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Remember to click subscribe.
Yeah, because I don't think my YouTube channel is that YouTube channel.
Hey.
All about hi, fun.
Hey.
So I try to make it very subtle to show that it's about education, activism, poetry, and travel, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have like a paragraph of nicknames. It's your girl Dineo, aka Maya, aka what?
Dog.
AKA called as Serame.
Oh, yeah, aka colder than you know what I'm saying? AKA check me in the freezer. What do you see? You know, I don't know, man. Anyway, dog, it was amazing having you. We hope we'll have you again soon, as and when you find time, just to have a little fun with the kids. Just like a challenge, Nyana, they ask you, they usually ask like nice, cute, childish questions, out of this world questions. We had the same experience with Miss Botswana. People were asking her, why is she beautiful? I wouldn't ask, that those kind of things. So yeah, man, just a breath of fresh air with the kids. We hope you will afford us that opportunity soon enough. Today we did have some connection issues, so we had to move. But other than that, this was an amazing interview. We will make sure that we share your information. The GoFundMe account is Blackout Scholarships for Botswana. The number to call or WhatsApp is +44 7376 237001. That is being displayed there and on our screens. So do the right thing, Yes. Last words before we
subscribe.
Yeah, exactly. Hit like and subscribe. What did they say? Punch that subscribe button or whatever. They
and then they also plug their other social media. So let's plug ours. We are available on Snap. No, we are not on Snapchat. We are available on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok.
LinkedIn.
Don't forget TikTok. I know you guys are on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok everywhere. Yeah, and also our website www.thedarkacademy.org. Yeah.
The website for Blackout Kemankana?
blackoutafrica.com.
www.blackoutafrica.com.
Yes.
We would love to share it here. It's just, but next time we share because we have that capability with this platform. We share so that we go through it and maybe discuss some of the things that we see in it, right? Including the blog posts and stuff like that. Otherwise, last words before we bounce.
Thank you for having me. Slimu Katile Drede. I am very surprised by that.
Do you know Rasdogo?
I know Rasdogo.
That's how we feel right now. You know what I'm saying? This is not, but okay.
Yeah, and this was very fun, and thank you for giving me the platform to talk about my platform. So thank you.
Anytime. Yeah. So we're gonna close the show with a song from Khaune. It's a local song. I don't know, you don't know it, but let's plug you. Let's plug you with this song. It's by Khaune.
Yeah, I think so.
Dineo, Valentine is coming. But anyway, let's
hey, wait. How are the guys in London versus Botswana?
That white. People are very loud, but it's fun. It's been fun. I'm not saying I'm not dating, and I'm not saying I'm dating. So let's just.
So to any like Botswana man watching and be admiring, it's too late. We all know what that means.
It depends who's asking. That's the question.
Okay, it depends who's asking.
No, peace. Let's leave you with this song. We hope you love it. If you unplug, you listen to it on YouTube. But if you stick around, it will still play, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Peace.
Right.
I know what
Let's mona kwena ha ke sa thole ke go batla o botshelo jaka. I don't want to hear it.